Okay guys, today we are going to be gluing on our front to our sides. You want to make sure you're still in the mold. You should still have the spreader bar in there. Okay, and by the way, in case you forgot, the part with the big plywood paddle there, that is what is going to be glued down. Important things to note. This may be a little bit long and it should touch right against the brace that you have here at the top. If it doesn't have contact, the strength is severely diminished and we don't want that. So the key in lining this up is bringing this down here, and you may have noticed I have this guitar shaped plywood piece. Those are in the guitar room on the left. You'll want that here. And at first, when I put this on here, it will not sit down. And the reason is we need to notch out some of our kerfing in order for this to fit right here where this brace is too long. So we have a notch to make, and after we make the notch, we'll check. We might have to shave off a little bit of the heel block here. All right? So right now what I'm going to do is, as I look, I center it up as best as I can. And when it's centered, I'm going to go ahead and make marks on the kerfing. So thank you, Peter, for getting right in here for where I'm going to notch. So a little mark right here. Okay. And then on the other side as well. And you only do this when, okay. So I've made marks just right here. And I'm going to cut away some of the kerfing. Okay? I'm going to use a chisel. And of course, I'm going to have my backing board underneath. And it should be such that I don't even need to have my, all right, one side. And we'll check this out. Okay, after I've notched it once, I can come back and check. Did I get it far enough? And I'm still sitting a little high, and I notice my points that are too high. And I will come and make another mark. All right, so right there, and right here. And okay. All right, now as I get it on there, I look over here, still see a little daylight right there. I've got rid of all the daylight on this side, so I just have a small bit I have to do there. I believe that'll be my last one for that. Yep, daylight can go out of this, and on this side we're good. Okay, so once I've notched out for this brace here, I gotta check that I have overlap at the top. You gotta notice how far is it. So I should just lift this up for you. So see how it doesn't quite cover the top? Y'all see that? That's what yours will do too, unless your brace was in the wrong place. I'm gonna measure that distance. Mine is just a 32nd, I can tell. So now I'm gonna take this whole thing to the table saw and just do a half of a blade width off of this thing, okay? Still in this mold, it's still got the, but if you have a spreader bar that falls out frequently, I'm not too worried about the spreader bar being in. Since mine's secure, I'm okay. So you're gonna adjust this fence until you can see it's just taking off the amount that you need it to. And so right here, you can kind of look down and see where the blade is, and we will take off about a half a blade width for mine because I measured a 32nd. That'll take off a 16th, which will split the difference for reveal at the end. All right, once you have it set up like this, just call Mr. Coop and he will come do the cut for you. Okay, so now that we've got this thing cut to the right length, we've checked that it has overlap from the front to the sides. Now I've got myself centered, and if you didn't have the center line marked, then you should make sure you do that on the heel block there and get it lined up. Okay, so I know everything's good. I've checked everything, no J-light goes through. But that's like when I was just squeezing with my hands. So as with everything, we're gonna do a dry fit. The way we do this one, we're gonna have 4 of these cawls, and they're gonna sit vertical like this because there's more strength than when you do it like this. Okay, so we're gonna have them kind of evenly spaced, and we're gonna use these kind of clamps right here that they're all hanging up over there. These are cam clamps. And I recommend that as you do this, it's better with a partner, but I'm gonna show you how to do this. We get it right here, get it on there, and Austin, actually I'm gonna get you right now. So if you can kind of hold it right here, pressing down with your thumb, it's better to do this as a team because you can do them on either side at the same time. So you slide and then you hold it kind of like this, and then you grip that. Okay, so go ahead and get another one going. All right, so as a team, if you need help holding one, that can work. I got more than enough because sometimes they are stuck or don't work. Yeah, there we go. All right, and the goal here is to just make sure that there's no places that air is coming through. That one's not good?
No.
All right.
Either that or I missed it.
No, it's all right. Let's try it again. Okay. So again, with these clamps, it's kind of, if you grab the bar itself, use your thumb to give it some tension, and then use. I think you got it.
No, I got it.
Let's see. So if we have a little pressure at first and then do it, yeah, that's good. Nice. I think you're fine. Okay, so we have 4 on each side, and then you also want to put one right at the tail and heel. Okay. You're good. So you got to leave enough room with this board kind of out so that you can get this clamp in there, and that's going to put pressure right down in the middle. And this is when you do your light check. And Austin, do you want to go ahead and operate this one for me while I hold it? Perfect. Okay, so this is when you do a light check, and you could even get your phone and hold it in there, but my phone's being used for a video right now. And look if there's any spots that look weak. I want to just see if I can close up a little bit there. And, oh, look at that. He's doing light at the same time. So if you don't see light, then you're in a good place. How's it look over there, Austin?
Good.
All right. Okay, so I think we're looking good. Thank you. All right, so essentially we're going to do the whole same process, but with glue. The key things to remember. What have I told you you're going to have to look for over and over again during the guitar construction? Your center line. Okay? Center line. So make sure your center line is dialed in. Like right here, actually, I'm a little off on my center line. Make sure you have the visible center line at your heel block and your tail block. But as I feel, I have plenty of room to move, so I just need to make sure I do that when I do my glue. Okay, questions so far? You can stop. Okay, so things that we'll need to line up. Center line here to the center line here on the brace. And then center line on the bottom to your center line on the block. So when we do this clamp up with glue, we will first do the top. Okay, so when I get this on here, I'm gonna first do the clamp right here just to make sure that my center lines are good. Then I'll do the clamp down here, and then we'll do all the filling. Okay? All right. We are gonna go ahead and put this in time lapse.